I am Raymond Fernandez, and alongside me is Jeline Nieto, who will be interviewing you for today. And for the purpose of this, this is for our LCLS 3 class.
Okay.
For the first question, please state your name and your alumni batch.
Yep. My name is Joffrey Simon Vasquez. That's my course. Uh, Bachelor of Science in Commerce, major in Management of Financial Institution. So that was my course.
What have you been doing since you graduated from DLSU?
So the first offer I got was with HP. So I took the chance, and eventually that became my career as an IT professional. So from HP, I joined Sun Life. After Sun Life, I joined Zwillig Pharma, then Siva Logistics. Then now, I'm currently with BDO.
After all of those, how have the Lasallian values shaped your approach to leadership and decision making in your career?
So if I remember my Lasallian value, it's really Relio, Mores, and Cultura, diba? It's Relio focusing on basically your your faith in God. Mores is basically your passion to serve others. In Cultura is basically creating a culture of collaboration, working with others. So as a person, as a professional throughout my career, what I've learned is that, of course, you have to keep your feet grounded, understanding basically what is, you have to keep your moral side, basically. Then, in terms of serving others, so you will encounter people who needs help in terms of your professional setting, your office mates, your colleagues would ask for your help, or people would struggle in terms of um, the task that is given to them, but it's up to you instead of pointing and blaming them, making sure that you're helping them to be better at what they're doing. And of course, in creating a culture, by doing that, you're creating a culture where collaboration. So there are times you might think that I'm better than you. It's easy for you to say that, comparing that I have higher grades than you, I do better than you, I understand the task better than you. But if you're in a group setting, I'm sure you're already in your thesis defense, right? I think you mentioned that. It's not about performing better than your teammates, it's performing as a unit, as a whole. But at the end of the day, you focus on your objectives as a team, not as individuals.
Can you share a specific experience where the Lasallian virtues guided your decision making at work?
There are times that when you graduate after LaSalle, you would encounter different people. Of course, it's not just your culture that you've learned from school. You would also carry also the values you've learned at home. So that would be a combination of both. So when you go to your professional settings, you will encounter different people who think different ways. It doesn't mean that you're better than them or they're better than you, but disagreements should always come in front of you with other people. So handling it with grace definitely would help. That made me a better person, thinking of what you've learned in school. So basically, it doesn't matter if you're right or who's wrong. But as long as you understand objectives, then focus on that. You don't have to be the main character in all of of all the scenarios. You can be the supporting role or whatsoever. It doesn't matter as long as you get the job done. Yeah, that's an important thing.
How did this experience reflect in your Lasallian formation?
I still value what I've learned from my family, from my friends, from school. So you always you always have to go back to your roots when you start working. So it will always show who you are. Never forget who you are, what you've learned. It's just in terms of moving forward and learning new everything. So keep on learning. So how do you reflect it? It makes me proud to be a Lasallian, basically.
What inspired you to pursue your current career, and how did your Lasallian education help you get there?
Where I got my interest after college. It doesn't have to be whatever you finished in school. You take that. But the truth is, IT has a better offer compared to other banks. I joined IT. So yeah, let's be honest, LaSalle is one of the top three schools in the Philippines. It's a big three. So seeing that you're from LaSalle, would always get your resume or your CV as one of the priorities. Actually, ito nga yun, when I joined HB at the time, it was a group of 12 people. I joined a team of 12 individuals. Eight of them Actually, 10 of them were basically uh, cum laudes from other schools. So I didn't graduate with honors in the science. I'm just a regular Joe. But I was able to join them. I was able to, well, at least perform on their level. So being a Lasallian, seeing a Lasallian in your CV definitely puts you up there.
What challenges did you face and how did your Lasallian experience help you overcome them?
Challenges, there are a lot. Actually, there are times you would always go back actually in your college. I'm sure you'd ask yourself, hope, hoping tomorrow I'll be graduating already and start my professional career the next day. But once you get to the professional world, it's easier to go to school, just manage your grades, go home, have fun. But once you graduate, kasi it's a different world na. You have to look after yourself. You have to think of your future. So those challenges actually comes that there are cases that you'll find it difficult outside. In school, if you made a mistake, you fail, you get a second chance. But in work, rarely you get a second chance. So being a Lasallian, and how experience as a Lasallian. Actually, when I was in LaSalle, I wasn't a perfect student. I made I was I made my fair share of challenges when I was in LaSalle. So that made me stronger personally, thinking that if I fail at something, it doesn't mean the end of things. It means that I can just use to learn from it and move forward. Um, that's that saying, when you fall down 5 times, stand up 7 times, right? So that's it actually.
If you could go back in time, what would you do differently from your younger self and what would you tell him?
I would tell my younger self not to be afraid to commit more mistakes. Commit mistakes, but learn from it. Make more friends, actually. Build your network as early as possible, not just with the Lasallian community in TAF, but around you. Build that from your professors, your friends, to, even from CSB, or whatever school that you've encountered. Build your network and never fear to you don't fear of that you don't make sure that you always move forward. Don't fear of making mistakes. Take that away. Maybe that's what I'm going to say to my younger self.
What advice would you give to current students who aspire to follow in your footsteps?
The first step of being good at something is starting sucking at something. Diba? You'll have to start poor at something. You'll start at baby steps. So embrace that grind, embrace the progress, enjoy every step. So if you encounter challenges, it doesn't mean that you have to basically, quit. It's your passion, it's what you want, it challenges you, move forward. Maybe that's it.
For our last question, po, what do
Mhm.
you think makes Lasallian stand out in the corporate world and professional industries?
Actually, it's our ability to collaborate. Uh, Maybe among the schools that I mentioned, Lasallian tend to create a better culture outside. Yeah, regardless of what school they're from. If they're part of your team, it's easier for us to collaborate. Maybe that's what I see. Because from the other schools, I don't mention the blue school, the name of the blue school, they tend to focus on themselves more than the others. Same goes with UP. If they always think that they're a great school. But with Lasalle, we focus on collaboration, teamwork, and yeah, that's it actually. So I hope I answered all your questions properly.
Yeah, that's all. Thank you for answering the questions. We appreciate
Okay.
all the time that you gave. That's
No
it.
worries.
Thank you.
Thank you
Okay.
Yeah.
po.
Okay, sige. Thank you. Hope it helps. Bye-bye.